welcome. I'm Tina and I work as a clairvoyant medium. Welcome to my channel. We are going to do a goddess, what the goddess wants you to know right now. So we've got the goddess guidance cards here. Another old deck of mine. So we're going to feel through the goddess energy and see what messages they are bringing you. Oh, my top's all puffy. See what we want. First off, even before I'm actually picking a card, I've got the goddess Kali. So Kali is a complex goddess, but she is quite a powerful force to be reckoned with. She is one that says, come on, let's move forward. Almost like her energy pushes you forward. She's the chariot. She's moving forward. And sometimes she can create a little bit of drama, a little bit of change, or, you know, just sometimes you might have a bit of upheaval if Kali comes in, but it's always for the best. So you might think that she's a little bit of a warrior with her energy, but she can be dramatic in her ways. So we have balance that needs to come in when Kali comes in, really. So we have a leap of faith with Ain. Now I am completely rubbish at pronouncing names, so you'll have to forgive me. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So I hear that with this one, she's taken her leap, but she actually has wings. She has a stability. She's weighed up the pros and cons. She knows where she's going. She knows where she's at. It still takes that courage and that leap of faith to take the, you know, those times to go forward. But right behind her is siege, which is quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. So I think this should, you know, would be first, where she's quieting in the mind, quieting your time. Really think about where you want to be and where you want to go. Yes, there is that energy of we've got to take a courage and challenge ourselves and take the leaps, but we've been very considered about those challenges. We've been very considered about the steps we want to take. Is it in our is it getting us closer to where we want to be? Is it getting us closer to our dreams and goals? That leap of faith. But the leap of faith is definitely there, which means but with her having wings, I would say definitely there is some safety within the leap, in the challenge. Ostera, so fertility. It is a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas. My brain's not connecting with my mouth, and give birth to new conditions. So here she's trailing her seeds into the ground and making a little bit of stardust, making a bit of magic, and she's collecting her rewards with her Easter eggs. And we've got this coming up, really. So April time, March, April time, we've got this energy of we are sowing our seeds now. So we've had our contemplation time, we've had our meditation, we've contemplated pros and cons and what gets us closer to dreams. We start planting the dreams, we start planting the ideas and coming up with ideas. And I think that by the time you've done that, there are some like leaps of faith that must be taken. Some courage comes in order to get what you want. So Nematona, sacred space. Again, it's like connecting to that inner self, connecting to that power around you, connecting to energy, and having that sacred, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So when I'm seeing this, I automatically see places of nature. I'm seeing a forest, or you could see a beach, or you could be in your garden, or even a space in your home that's just for you. It's your space. You can connect to the divine in this space through when you're having your quiet time with Siege. and you're putting yourself in this sacred space to put yourself in the right mentality, the right mindset to move forward. Because right behind her is Pili, which is passions, divine passions, and being honest with yourself, what is in your true heart's desire. So it's going around in circles, the reading. It's kind of like going back and forth to this contemplation, meditation, finding that creative space, finding that altered divine space so that you can connect to the divine, and then really digging deep into your passions and what's your truth to your passions. So it does seem to be following a little bit of theme. Oh, and we broke from the theme. True love. So what Spirit said is this is true love of self. So we're still sticking to the theme. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver you great love. But I feel like this is a love of something, a goal, a dream, somewhere you want to connect to, something that you want to connect to for your future, something where you need to challenge yourself and go. We're going back and forth between making sure that we are aligning with our dreams and goals for our better self. And that comes in with true love starts with self, because if you can truly love all parts of yourself, even if it means the shadow self, the darker side, we all have one, and we embrace it and work through it. True love for ourselves. See, just come back out again. So with quiet time, take time to be alone and rest and meditate and contemplate. That keeps coming in. So it's obviously a firm message from the goddess energy. It's like, take some time for yourself, take some time to think where you're at, where you want to be. It's obviously a reoccurring message within this one. I knew Lakshmi was going to come out. So we have Lakshmi, bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So we have wisdom within the card. We have the elephant, which is wisdom, it's knowledge, it's gaining knowledge. We also have the feeling like prosperity and good luck with Lakshmi. She is a prosperity goddess. She's about bringing an abundance to you. So that's why she's like, don't worry. So, you know, things are going to be the sunshine. We're going there. But we have knowledge and wisdom right behind her. We also have family connections because the elephants are a very family unit. They have a matriarch that pulls them all together. And we have this energy of the female power and empowerment around you. Doesn't even matter if you're male or female, we all have the masculine and feminine there, but we've got that energy of the feminine coming in, as well as because I'm feeling the matriarch, which is always female with the elephants. She's the one that takes a little bit more control and knows like what everybody else follows her. So there is some knowledge to be had and some new learning to be had through that. This could be prosperity in money gain, changes of career and jobs, promotions, that kind of thing, because it feels like Lakshmi is coming in with, I'm seeing prosperity and abundance with her. So really do dig deep into that meditation, into that contemplation, because you'll be setting yourself up for this abundance coming your way. Just digging deep into where you want to be. And we have Segmet, strong. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. So again, we've got a feeling of sunshine because we have the lions, which always represents to me is Leo, so it's sunshine. Courage, again, we've got courage with the lion energy. I almost want to say tiger, but the tigers are a little bit more fierce, and also tigers would represent the contemplation. They would represent the meditation because they're a bit of more of a lone cat. So it's like being in that sacred space by yourself, to contemplate where you're at. But then the lion is the sunshine, it is the bravery, it's courage, it's moving forward. Again, it's an animal that is an archetype for family, a pride, so there is family connections in there somewhere. It could be for some of you that need that connection, and that fun time and that family time needs to come in, as well as a balance. Rihanna, which is, or Rihanna, the sorceress. You are a magical person. You can manifest clear intentions into reality. So the manifestation comes in at the end of that one. So we've got the contemplation meditation, we've got creating a space to connect with yourself, connect to the higher self, the divine self, the goddess herself, whichever goddess comes to you. And then we have the action in that we have the challenge and the leaps forward, because we've gone through the phases of thinking, what is it that we want? And we have this time of contemplation, working through and maybe creating some sort of self-love and self-awareness. Make sure you know that you are worth more than you currently have. I'll do one more card. Okay. I don't know if I want to actually pronounce that name. Eggshell. Medicine woman. So you are a channel for divine healing power. What I feel like this is that healing energy is around you, and for some of you, now take what resonates and leave the rest, but for some of you this is healing that's coming to you. This is from healing from where you are at and moving you forward. So we're moving through the challenges, but this is healing towards you from the goddess energy. It's healing you and where you're at, so that you can, I've just been sold by the energies telling me, showing me plant pots. So almost like you're earthing yourself. It's like watching a flower grow. So you've collected the earth and you've popped your seed and you're taking the time to nurture. You've got the sunshine and you've got the watering, and you're having the patience to allow the seed to grow and become full bloom. This kind of represents you, but we are starting a healing process. We are starting a path, a new path to open up to the divine and open up to yourself and your new pathway and new beginnings kind of thing. But healing is very much there. Now for some of you this means that you are actual healers, and that you we can all be healers, by the way. Literally, they keep seeing me in nature, so you can literally go outside and plant flowers and have them all in your garden, and you are kind of doing a healing towards the earth, so therefore you're a healer. So in the traditional sense, healing, obviously if you want to go to do Reiki, any other types of healing, and you're doing it as a either part-time, full-time job, or you're just doing it as that you want to be healing for whatever necessary, but there is strong healing energy right at the end of this reading. But accept the goddess's energy for healing for yourself as well, and that goes for everybody that watches the video. Call upon your divine goddess to help you through, and you should see through meditation you might draw in a certain goddess to you, so, and then you can look up what they represent for you. Okay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your likes, subscribes and comments, and I shall be next time. I will be here next time. See, my mouth and my brain, sometimes when I'm reading with the energies, they mess up my words, so I come across like this, which is fun. So I shall see you next time. Bye.